Hi, Lena.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Hi, good morning.
We are starting now. We are live. We have general public watching us on the live stream. Welcome to our second this year CryptoChicks Hatchery event. I really appreciate you, all you guys joining today. And we're going to have tight agenda. We aim to be on time. So first, what we're going to go through is general presentation, our report, what we've done in this quarter from September till now, till December. And we also going to go through reports of our founders, all the startup founders that are in our CryptoChicks Hatchery. Yay, they worked really hard and they're going to report on their progress. We also have one of the vendors demo, just a quick short demo. And after that, we're going to go into the cross mentorship sessions. We're going to be doing it via breakout rooms. So as I said, here on Zoom, we have our mentors, we have our hatchery founders, startup founders, and we also have our team members for the Crypto Chicks, but everybody else is watching us live right now on our live stream. So I would like to welcome everyone, and I would like to thank you for your time today, and we not gonna waste it. And I ask you to keep everyone, keep yourself on mute. And if you need to ask something, you can use either chat or you can raise a hand so we can bring you up. So thank you. And let's start. And of course, I started from the last slide. So here you go, the first one. This is the report for CryptoChicks Hatchery for the first quarter that we did this year from September till December. I would like to remind you that what CryptoChicks Hatchery is. This is a mentorship program for testing blockchain and other high-tech ideas. We developed milestones that our startup founders follow. We also have excellent mentors that our startup founders have meetings with and that are present today in this meeting, and we're going to have a cross mentorship with today. And we also hold events like this one. We do workshops. We have regular workshops and QA sessions and help sessions as well for all the startup founders that are in our hatchery. And we also constantly applying for the funding, and we're going to be leveraging this funding to our startups. If you would like to learn more, you can always check out our website, CryptoChicksHatchery.com, and apply on CryptoChicksHatchery.com if you would like to join us, if you would like to become one of our startups. I would like to begin with presenting our whole team. So it seems that I am here in your face all the time, but we have a whole team that working behind the scenes, and I'm really, really grateful to them for that. You see, we have very diverse team and different roles, and actually not everybody fit in here because we also have team in other countries, but this is only our Canadian team. And we have our excellent mentors that very valuable. They give our founders feedback and consultations and coaching, and we're very, very grateful, guys and girls, for your time. Thank you so much. So you see our mentors here: Scott Gralnick, Meta Palikar, Jagdish Pandya, Lance Morgan, Mohammed Cholali, Sandra Francisco, AJ Belgian, Tracy Leperulo, Nelia Texiera, Matthew Hobbs, Laszlo Sandor, Patrick Collins, Amber Scott, Lucia Gallardo, Maxime Galash, Carla Kababi, Jonathan Irvin, and Hui Huang. So thank you, guys. And moving on, what is CryptoChicks Hatchery program is about. we are tackling all the problems why the startup fail in the first years, and usually it's a market need, low funds, wrong team, outcompeted, pricing cost issue, and bad marketing. So we build our program around so we can tackle all these issues. And by doing that, we developed 4 milestones that we follow in our program. They are not this year, they're not bound to the calendar year, and we allow startups to join us all year round. So we're not gonna do from like September till June anymore. We would like to encourage startups to join us and to keep up with our program. To if you on a different milestone than everyone else, not a problem, we will match your speed. So these milestones are incubation, where our startups just forming the idea, and also researching, doing lots of research among competitors, market, for their value proposition. They build in customer personas and they conduct customer interviews. Lots of our startups are right now exiting this phase, um, uh, doing the customer interviews. Soft shell, it's more already in a building stage. Our philosophy is that you don't put a lot of money before you test your idea. So we follow methodology that our startups first have to test their business ideas before putting a lot of money into developing of the product. That's why we're following the very lean MVP methodology, and starting with the landing page and getting an interest from the audience first, and then after that building up on that. So soft shell, it will be the first release of the landing page of the MVP, and this is what you will see today. Our startups is going to demo what they did for this phase so far. And the hard shell will be more advanced and more developed MVP. We going to be going through the business models, and also going to be adding the blockchain components on this stage. And then hatching is just finalizing the business model after all the tests that are run with the MVP, after all the customer engagements. And at this point, only at this point, all the other phases will kick in, such as the registration, all the lawyer work, all the funding, and building the team, so everything else. I would like you to just get familiar with our startups that we have currently in the cohort. We have a charity on blocks, Behind the Art, Warrior, Abstracta. They all going to be reporting today, so you will see them. Every one of them in person, almost everyone. Forward Chain, Rewire, Give on Life, Workforce 360, Halo Identity, Custom Speed, Promoted to Mom, a coaching and emotional support platform. So these are the startups that we currently have. And we also we developed a point system that allow us to redistribute our funding between the startups that we have here. We have, of course, the funding criteria. We encourage everyone to attend all the workshops, all the events, complete the mentorship hours, and also perform on their MVP with all the analytics, the visitors and the customers. Um, and also very important funding criteria. So we fund startups 50-50. So for example, if we give you money, we expect you to put in as well, develop plan for another 50% of the same funding that you put in yourself, because you need to have a skin in the game as well. And speaking about the funding, we right now have an opportunity that was offered to us by Metis DAO, which is one of our vendors, and they asked us to give them top 5 CryptoChicks Hatchery startups, and they would like to introduce you into their platform, and you become the first testers for their platform, creating a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, that matching your startup, and you, as a reward, you will receive 200 tokens. Each startup can receive 200 tokens, which is in the value, market value is $2,000 each. And we're going to be having a demo today, a little bit later, of this platform and how it works. Very quick demo. In this period also we did a lot of workshops, and so these are the ones that we did raising capital successfully. We just explained how to build MVP. We also went through mobile app, coding mobile app without a developer. It means that you will be able to create a mobile app without any coding. Also we building websites and landing pages without coding. This is also very, very useful for building MVP without a developer. We went through business plans and market research exercises, also a blockchain MVP step by step, software development basics, and also the blockchain 101, of course, because we are building a blockchain businesses here. You can see all our workshops that we had so far. You can go to CRYPTOCHICKSHatchery.com, find menu courses, or you can go directly to this link, and you will see all the courses and you can enroll. And also member of the even if you are not one of our startups, all these courses, of course, for our startups, they are free, but for general public there is a little cost associated with this one, but you still can be able to go to our website and take the course without enrolling into the whole program for just a little price. And we also developed a component that we plan to hook up to the MVPs of our startups that use blockchain in their blockchain technology in their business model. And so this component you can find at mvp.cryptochickshatchery.com, and this is a blockchain-based data certification. So basically, you can go and save in any file any information that you would like to save on Ethereum blockchain, and you can verify this information through Ethereum Explorer. I just would like you to just maybe give you a quick just 5-second demo of what's involved in there, and that's what matching a lot of business requirements for our startups that are in the hatchery. So basically you just select a file that you would like to save to the blockchain name, and then your message, so what this file is about, and after that you can actually register the data on the blockchain, and then after that check it through in Explorer. You see, so the transaction is here, and you can check this data in the Explorer. So there you go. So now this data is on the blockchain, and my file digital signature is on the blockchain. So the business case of that MVP is, for example, registering an IP, any data. If you have a research data, or if you have IP, the file, the art that you created, you can always register it on the blockchain, and then in the blockchain it will be recorded that you were the first one, and it's also timestamp when you did it. So it's very easy to see who created what first for any disputes. And we planning to use this this MVP, of course, free of charge for our CryptoChicks Hatchery participants, and to hooking up this component of saving the data on the blockchain. And our startups this quarter also were given an assignments. Almost all of them completed these assignments. So these are the assignments that allow them to walk through incubation milestone and also get into the soft shell milestone. So they will be demoing you the results of these assignments today just in a few minutes. And actually, right now we're going into that phase when, so I will be, let me see who is here today and who is ready. So Abstracta, would you be ready to present? I can see Vesta here. Vesta, I make you co-host, so you can go ahead and share your screen.
Hi, so I'm
Yeah.
Vest from Abstracta, and yeah, we don't have a PowerPoint presentation today, but we did want to give updates as to where we are now.
Awesome.
Tanya, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here too.
Okay, so I can start by just giving a brief description of what Abstracta is for those of you who don't know yet. Abstracta is a platform for sharing and upcycling incremental research results amongst researchers in the academic community. And the problem today is that an enormous amount of research never sees the light of day. So for example, there's remnants of completed research publications or also results that have accumulated for a project that has been abandoned or put on hold. And ultimately this research gets discarded. So that's hours and hours of labor and wasted expensive materials in some cases. So Abstracta allows its users to upcycle someone else's valuable yet incomplete research while ensuring that every researcher and contribution gets recognized and cited. So overall, Abstracta facilitates a healthier and more collaborative and inspired research community with a whole new level of momentum for innovation. So for our updates, I don't know, Tanya, would you like to give the updates, or did you want me to continue?
Yeah, I can give a little bit, and then if I miss anything, Vesta, just jump in for me.
Yeah.
So where we're at right now, so we're working weekly with a mentor from Casper Labs, and what we're trying to do right now is really understand the protocol in place for the governance, but also for any dispute resolutions. Kind of really just understanding those workflows, and then our goal is by end of December to have that kind of mental model complete, and then in January and February we're working on some assets. So those might consist of possibly a white paper, but also kind of like an engineering slide deck, so that we can start building on top of the UIs that we're designing. Besides that, we're really focused also on the onboarding right now. So that entails things like integrating with ORCID ID, which is a open API for academic community that it kind of follows their institution progress and any publications they've done, basically like any of their research work. It's kind of like a unique identifier, and we're integrating with that for the login, and also as an authenticator to ensure that they are in fact researching in that space. Was there anything else I'm missing, Vesta? Sorry. I know we have a Word doc. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, no, we're basically, we're still in, fortunately and unfortunately, we're still in the conceptualization phase because we have so many pieces that we're trying to put together. So it's really important for us to really understand the whole platform before starting with the development. So that's it.
All right. Thank you, Vesta. Thank you, Tanya. Excellent progress. And next, we would like to bring on Casey. So Casey, let me just, you will be demoing, right? So I will need to make you a co-host.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a second. Take me a little time to do it. There you go. You can now share the screen if you would like to. So I will stop sharing mine.
My name is Casey Kesterson, and this is a progress report for my project Behind the Art. In this leg of the hatchery, I've participated in all of the webinars and courses and have completed 5 of the 7 assignments to date. It is these 2 last assignments that I will focus on here. I've acquired a domain for the project behindtheart.io and have designed and launched a landing page with to discover individuals who regularly utilize art research in order to conduct interviews. This includes targeting the few hundred followers I have on LinkedIn who are familiar with this niche area. I've compiled a list of questions to determine pain points and whether the platform I have in mind will serve users' needs better than their current solutions. In addition to pain points, I also hope to discover exactly how user needs have shifted during the pandemic. With each customer interview, I will also look to obtain referrals. And once I have a good number of potential early users, I will create a simple mockup for the platform to test. Thank you for allowing me to provide this status report for my project. I'm very grateful to the CryptoChicks Hatchery for this opportunity and all the mentors who took the time to sit down with me and share their advice.
All right. Thank you so much. And next one, just a second. I'm going to share the screen. So next will be Lucy with Coaching and Emotional Support Platform.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my platform, and I don't know whether I have to share it on the screen or assume everybody's probably have seen the platform.
Yeah, you can share the screen, yes, if you would like to.
Okay. Okay, so this is what so far I've been able to achieve since I joined this program. Coaching emotional support platform was basically an idea that came out of the last hackathon. And so it's been evolving. And one of the things is that I started it as a mental health platform, a general mental health platform. But as I go through the learning and the lessons, I realized the need to have a niche and to start probably small. And so at this moment, I'm trying to focus only on women. So it's become Women Mental Health and Emotional Support platform or emotional well-being platform. So it will still evolve to be what I have the vision for it, which is a wider mental health platform. But I think as I evolve through this program, I need to narrow it down and be able to figure out the niche. So at this moment, this is more or less a landing page. And so I'm doing, at the moment, market research with it. I'm trying to reach to my target customers and see what they will say or whether they will really like the idea. And then out of that, I will probably develop it into something else or to be able to see how it can evolve further. So this is what I have at the moment. And I'm interested in anybody who want to test it can always sign up and we see what happened from there. So thank you so much for your time today and for this program. Thank you, Elena.
Thank you, Lucy. Wonderful report. Next one, a forward chain, Limei Nicoletas. And Limei, just a second, I will make you a co-host if you would like to share something with us. Limei, can you hear me? You are on mute. Hi, Limei. You are on mute currently, so please unmute yourself. There you go. think we still cannot hear you. Might be your connection. Not sure if you can hear us. Okay, so let's move to another startup. So Limei, you will need to fix your connection, either go to another room or something. Yeah, or your microphone is not working.
Okay, sorry
Oh,
about.
there you go. There you go. Yes, yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay,
There
I
you go.
took off my headphones. Sorry about that.
Yes, yeah.
Is
no
it
problem.
possible to also unmute Rachel Eisner?
Yes, 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 Rachel.
Yeah.
Just a second. Yes. There you go. So Rachel, you can unmute yourself now.
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Rachel. And we stopped hearing you again, Limei. Unless it's
Okay.
mine.
Okay. Creative green design from local growers who are culturally diverse. So why are we using blockchain? Why do we need it? Well, this service will authenticate and validate both users and growers and keep their public profile anonymous. Why is that important? Well, we're going to have diverse groups, for example, Indigenous youth or Indigenous or welcoming different cultures, and we don't want buyers showing up at their doorstep. So blockchain, the beauty of blockchain allows this. And blockchain will also capture delivery moments from the field to the person's office or their table. Perhaps it's a banquet or a wedding, and local growers connect to the people, the brides, the wedding team, whoever's purchasing florals for special events, or maybe it's just home use. And that's our idea. And I'd like to take this moment to introduce Rachel because she recently joined my team.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel, I know Rachel from ShipChain. She was a former employee, and it just so Rachel, can you fill in how you fit into this project?
Yeah, so I'm going to be helping Limei with this project. I've got a background in a little bit of technology. I was in sales at ShipChain, and I've got a background in design.
Yay!
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, CryptoChicks, and thank you, mentors.
All right. Thank you, Limei and Rachel. And we're moving on to the next report. Give on live, Christiana. If Christiana, you here?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I see you now. Make you our co-host.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, darling. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Welcome. Last month of 2020. Wait a second. How do I share the screen? It looks different all of a sudden. Oh, can I share the screen? Did you make
Yes,
me?
yeah, you can share the screen. Yes, I made you a co-host. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Share. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet, but maybe there is a delay. So
Okay, so I'll wait.
There is the big green button share screen, right? So you can see it, right? So at the bottom of the.
Yeah, I'm pressing it and then it just says
share, and then you will have to select the screen that you're going to share.
I just want to share my whole. Okay, I use this all the time. I don't know why it's not. I just see box, drive. Okay, well. I can't share my whole computer screen. I have to share something specific. Is that what it is?
That's correct. Yes. Okay.
Gotcha.
So we now start seeing something. For now, it's a black screen, so we don't see the content yet.
Okay, it's just very, very slow.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, it's just slow. Yeah, just coming up. That's good. Great.
Yeah. So real quick, give on live stream library. And so this is kind of our first demo to kind of test traction and see, okay, what would people like to see, and basically collecting live content. Even though a lot of the things in this demo doesn't work necessarily, but it kind of giving people the impression of what it would be like. But some of these things that have actually posted are live in the same time. For example, anything that's from YouTube that's embeddable, we can be live at the same time. And so we've been just kind of collecting different areas. And our main thing is like, okay, there's live sessions, but there's live sessions of all different kinds. I mean, there's a lot of our business model resembles OnlyFans, but that's not actually what we're going to be doing. We're not going to be doing that kind of content. So our question in the next phase is, how do we make this more kind of specialized, or start to have a specific color and voice in the kind of content that we are producing. And one of the things, I guess I wanted to do a deck as well. Here, Google. So one of the things that we, there we go. One of the things that we have been considering is in UK, for example, and also in Japan, we are talking about a lot of the venues, because the venues that are, the venues that are closing and need to be repurposed. So our consideration has been, how can we use this kind of platform to connect? I'm just gonna stop sharing. To connect, how can we use this kind of platform to connect specifically a certain type of content, and to get music venues that are at risk of closing to transform into live stream studios and get them on the platform, get their audience connecting. And one of the things that we're testing, a lot of our friends that run conferences, we're having them run them on Give On Live. Even as a WordPress site, it works. So we've been having them run their conferences or their events on our platform. And what we definitely see is the need for more just streamlining with networking after. So we want to be able to make communities for them and kind of bring the SaaS, the social, and the payments in one place.
Thank you, Christiana. Excellent.
Thank you.
And then just for our audience, like where's your like where are you located? Where are you from?
Okay, the technical answer is Puerto Rico, and I'm currently in Turkey. GMT +1 is my favorite time zone for work, but yeah, I'm out there.
Excellent, the world traveler. Yes,
Yeah,
this is so rare right now in this pandemic, that people travel. So kudos. All right, so our next startup is Halo Identity, Sina. I remember that you said that you're not going to share your screen, so you're just going to talk, right?
Yes, give me a second. Let me see if I could partially share my screen.
Okay, just a second. Let me just make you then a co-host as well.
I think it would help if I partially share my screen.
There you go. Yes, please do.
All right. So there we go. Does this work? Everyone see this?
Yes, yeah, we can see that.
All right. So Halo Identity is, let me also share my camera. It's okay. Halo Identity is a platform that provides automated on-chain identity verifications on the Ethereum network. We whitelist, STO investors for STO issuers, so that the STO issuers and the fundraising organizations can stay on the right side of the AML, KYC, and securities laws. So many ICO issuers do not know that they should be, issuing security tokens, and the ones who do issue security tokens have to spend in a lot of effort if they want to stay on the, truly on the right side of the law, because they have to have a directory of the investors and periodically make sure that their investors are the right, or the only and the truly people who have access to those tokens. And this also means that sometimes they fall on the wrong side of the law, and this is a very costly problem or risk to mitigate. And the reason I think I'm the best person to address this right now is because I understand AML KYC and at the same time, some parts of the securities laws. And I understand that the field of blockchain is going to be regulated and that it's going to go beyond the KYC AML that we have right now. And I understand the STO and ICO models right now. Now, we do have in-house, myself and another developer, we have in-house Solidity programming experience, so we should be able to develop and scale. And this is a good problem to solve and a scalable one right now, because there are like automated models on cloud, but they're not good enough to address like they're not like really automatable on the blockchain. And if we provide a network model, then this will be like the leading platform to provide on-chain blockchain identity checks. So the real accomplishment so far has been that I've identified someone who's really experienced in STO regulations, Alex Nascimento from UCLA. He's an angel investor and an academic thought leader in STOs. And he's given me a lot of guidance about the standards and the token standards that are being used in issuing tokens that manage or keep track of investors, STO investors. So, and that's where my decision has been to focus on this field. And yeah, so you know, he had no reservation to say that we will probably have good enough customers. Now, what I do need help with is to find fundraising or media companies that are issuing STOs and ICOs, so that I could interview them and I could get their perspective on this. And also to if you're in technical design, to also discuss various technical design solutions for a large scale and scalable identity management platform for blockchains. And the purpose is to correlate identities of people with their passport identities or driver's license or something government-based. And so I think good solutions, good knowledge to bring in-house is the public key infrastructure system, the certificate authorities, and so on, and identity management on blockchain and how it's been implemented so far. And yes, so that's my ask.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sina. And our next startup is promoted to mom. Actually, Dior just joined us just recently, like less than a month ago. So Dior, kudos to you. And she's already keeping up with all the assignments and the programs. So Dior, would you like to give your update? I'm making you a co-host. And you can unmute yourself. Yeah, you're unmuted. Oh, we cannot hear you though. Dior, we cannot hear you. Probably that's your headphones. No, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Is there an echo or is it okay?
No, it's fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna share my screen. Hopefully you can see it now.
Yes.
Perfect. So I'll give a really quick intro about Promote Mom. We essentially a digital health and well-being platform that's focused on providing resources and services to mom. And the main goal is to help them transition into motherhood. So from pregnancy all the way to post-baby life. And right now we have a really big focus on mental health because we understand based on the customer discovery that we did that this is an important point. So we consider ourselves to be a holistic platform that approaches mental health from a very holistic perspective. So thinking about breastfeeding, nutrition, as well as just baby care in general. One of the things we want to really play with is to focus our resources and content on audio as well as voice and doing not dictation here, but meditation and story sharing. And on our beta version, we're really trying to test what the program would look like without investing in the fancy tech. And I'll show you in about a second what the website right now looks like and what the landing page looks like. But very quickly, we surveyed actually some time ago about 100 mom, and I'm very active in a Facebook group of about 50,000 mom where I post and ask questions. And one of the things that come up very often is that moms are overwhelmed, particularly once they give birth. They notice that there's a big lack of information and there's a gap in the care. They're concerned about breastfeeding, sleep deprivation, and a loss of identity, which all really are related to mental health. Again, talking about that holistic approach. And then they mentioned that the first 6 months are typically the most challenging. And they're looking for a way of getting in touch quickly with care providers, having access to a trusted community, which is where the blockchain technology will come into play. And on their wish list are online baby classes or mom classes, as well as some product recommendations. But we're starting just from the beginning first, which is just really trying to focus on launching that beta program first. And then we're also launching, we have a new website which we launched, which was really based on feedback from one of the mentor, Lucia, who really gave feedback around how the website that we have right now, it's really gives more the impression of being a blog rather than a tech platform. So based on that, I developed a new website, and then there's a landing page to try to find customers to test that 12-week beta program that I was talking about. We're still playing with the pricing, but it might be about a $300 investment for a 12-week program that gives people access to care providers from mental health to nutrition. I'm not sure if I'm gonna share really quickly the website so you can see. So right here is our current website. Again, focused very much on kind of that tech feel, which was developed based on feedback. There's a way where they can join the wait list. We have some stats and a little bit of information about our mission. And then we also have a way for care providers who will participate in the beta program to be able to sign up. And then the landing page right here is just, again, a promotion of the 12-week program that I mentioned. So really focusing on the mental well-being and sharing the message that we want to get them from being overwhelmed to confident. And when we give a little bit of information in the end about who we are and what they should expect to learn, which again is really focused on, you know, meditation, self-care, mental health, breastfeeding, nutrition. So that's that. And then in terms of next steps, I'm really focused on trying to think about the business model and what makes sense and how we can validate the idea without having to build the full tech platform.
Awesome. Thank you, Dior.
Thank you.
Excellent progress in just 1 month. It's very inspiring. And next startup we have Warrior. Nikki, are you here? I'm not sure if Nikki is here. And no, I cannot find her right now. So maybe she will be joining us later. And our next startup, I know Lakshmi, she was supposed to be here, but she emailed me. She had to go to the doctor last minute. So she will be joining us a little bit later. So we will bring her in if she can make it still in the public section of our event. But right now, I would like to move further and invite guys who were member of the public. If you're watching us right now on the live stream, if you have any questions to how to join our hatchery program and also about all the benefits, you can email us at stayintouch@cryptochicks.ca. You can also apply at CRYPTOCHICKSHatchery.com. And we're going to go into the quick demo of Metis DAO, which is the platform that going to help our startups, some of them at least, to manage their companies, to manage their communities as well as via blockchain. And I would like to bring in Kevin Liu on board so he could demo on how that is going to work. So Kevin, I'm going to make you a co-host for your presentation as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Now you can share your screen if you would like to.
Yes. Okay, so can you see this page, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, just as Elena said, Metis protocol is going to help projects to launch their own decentralized company on the blockchain and manage all the community activities. Because as I noticed that many of the projects are working with a large community, so it's a very common scenario that you need to initiate, organize, and manage the community activities from your members to get aligned with the growth of the project. So it's very easy for you to launch a DAC, we call decentralized company here. This is a portal page. You can sign up and log in here, and then you will see all these different decentralized company here. So you can also create your own company just by inputting some simple information here. So I won't do this for now. And then you can choose to join or enter some companies, or this is your project. You can enter here. Let me show this demo. Actually, that is the one we use to manage our own project. So this is like your company portal with all your members, what is task going on, and what's the timeline, who did what at what time. And one more important feature I need to demo is that in your profile page, you will find all your information. This is like your physical registration address. This is your address on Ethereum and all your balance, what kind of collaboration you are doing. So all this information will be very clear and on the chain. And then I will show you how to manage your community activities. Now we have two tools here. One is the task management, where you can publish new tasks. So just enter this stuff and submit. Then you will have different kind tasks list here. So, sorry, the internet is a little slow.
That could be also because you run in Zoom at the same time and
Oh,
on your computer. Yeah, so that could be just your computer memory.
Let me try again. It's frozen. But the key idea is that these are all the tasks you can publish, and your community members see, and they can claim these tasks. But when they claim, they need to stake some tokens here to show their commitment. And that's the way, let me do it. We call it optimistic governance, because we think the trust issue in the community is the key issue we should solve. But how to manage two people that you don't know and to manage them to collaborate. So when all these community members stake onto the escrow account, it means they are willing to show their commitment in this task or in this mission. So after staking, the collaboration relationship is set up. And then you can edit all your requirements here with your requirements on deliverable state. And so the other collaborator, they can accomplish different milestones and upload their deliverables here. When the task publisher sees the result and if it is satisfiable, and you can approve this task, and then the token incentives will be allocated to all the collaborators. So that is one way you can initiate the community power from your members. Another one is the knowledge management. It's like a decentralized Wikipedia. So you can create your own items, or you can ask your community member to contribute to your research. So like if you hope someone to contribute to an item, you can ask them to input all this content. And here are some rules you can define how many token incentives they can get. Yeah, these are some very simple tools for you to manage your community activities, so that we hope you can leverage your community power to contribute to the growth of your project. Elena.
Thank you, Kevin. So yes, in order for us to determine which startup will better fit into that business model, so we will need to make some research. We also have a leaderboard, so if we need to rely on the points that our startups collected so far, we also will be doing that. But so basically, once we identify, guys, we're going to be communicating with you, with all the founders, and identifying who is going to use the system, as who's going to get the tokens, and also on how to do it as well. So we're going to be scheduling with you meetings.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you, Kevin, for this presentation, and we're moving on. We don't have that much left for our public. Again, so guys, if you would like to apply for the CRYPTOCHICKS Hatchery, please go to CRYPTOCHICKShatchery.com, apply. You can also send us email or use the contact us feature on this website as well. And now at this point, I'm going to end the public section of our meeting, and we'll ask all the mentors and founders to stay on the meeting for the cross mentorship session. And I would like to say goodbye to the members of the public. Thank you so much for attending us today for our event.